than Vancouver or bigger than Montreal. So that's the volume of business we need to do. So to be number one overall in the market was a real achievement, and again, speaks to the demand and the people that want to be here. Just quickly on some spending numbers, the 14.3 million people who came here spent $4.5 billion while they were here. That doesn't include getting here, airfare and other things. That's what they spent while they were here. And that, if you expand that to the same-day visitors, then it was $6.5 billion. So a significant footprint across the broader economy, and tourism and hospitality, broadly defined, employs about 315,000 people in the GTA, not just in the city itself, but in the census area. So those are 2014 numbers. It's still a little bit early this year. We're kind of on pace, a bit of a flat year, but when you're coming off a record year, flat is not altogether a bad thing. Sometimes it's hard to just keep up your pace. But we do have a unique summer ahead, and that's the second thing I wanted to talk about today, which is the truly unique summer we have ahead of us. Obviously, the Pan Am and Parapan Games in the center of it are the principal reason that it's such a special summer. But on top of that, we have a number of new developments. The waterfront, and our office is down there, so we've watched it every day for 3 years and walked through the construction and the dust. And I'm telling you, no one is going to be more happy than our staff to see that completed. But it's nearly done, and we're a few weeks away, so on June 19th or 20th, I think we'll have the opening of the waterfront. But that's a big new piece to a new piece of infrastructure, but a new experience for visitors also, to see that new waterfront, to walk along Queens Quay. Up Express is an important new piece of infrastructure as well that has a very significant impact on the visitor experience, particularly for group travel when you look at meetings and conventions that have to move large numbers of people to and from the airport and downtown. The Aga Khan Museum is still new. The Ripley's Aquarium is still relatively new. The South Core, there's a lot of new special exhibitions in many of the museums and galleries. I know we have the Magna Carta coming at the end of the summer at Fort York. So there's quite a substantial new product. And in the tourism business, new is our oxygen. We need new things to get people coming back, especially the people that have been here before. And this year also such a deep lineup of festivals, and particularly on the live music side. I mean, it's almost an embarrassment of riches when you look at the festival scene we have this year. So we have a new campaign this summer that's been in our regional markets, but we felt it was important to get our campaign into market earlier and more aggressively than we've ever done before. So it actually went into market at the beginning of April. You wouldn't see it a lot here because, of course, we don't market in the center of Toronto. But this year our footprint is broader than it's ever been across Ontario, Montreal, upstate New York, Cleveland, Detroit. Again, in my 10 years, I haven't seen a campaign go into Cleveland and Detroit. But as the economy starts to turn with a favorable dollar on our side right now, it's the chance to go back into some of those drive markets that we haven't been in for a number of years. And that's the focus of our summer campaign, positioning the whole summer. It's not just an invitation to come to the games. This is from May 1st to the end of September. We've got a position